see it, 41 new members in the last few minutes. 41 Doctor Who fans have joined us, and there's still time for you to join us because we're about to spend a couple of minutes talking with Doctor Who himself, Sylvester McCoy, and with Eric Luskin, the gentleman who produced the documentary that you're seeing tonight. I'm curious about this, gentlemen. Is the show still, it's running on the BBC now?
Even as we speak.
As we speak?
Yes.
What night of the week is it on?
It's on a Wednesday night. Hello, testing. Am I coming through loud and clear?
So it's still popular over there?
Yes.
It's still cooking?
Yeah, well, it goes out Wednesday night against Coronation Street, which is the biggest, longest, and most rather wonderful soap opera that's been running in Britain for years. But it does rather well against that. It's good.
It does very well here for us, too.
Great.
You'll be pleased to know.
Yeah.
I bet you, when you're filming it over there, you never thought that people in Atlanta, Georgia would watch it.
Well, actually, I did, because funny enough, see, I got the job on the Monday. They said, here you are, it's Doctor Who. I thought, you can be the next Doctor Who. There's only one thing you've got to do. You've got to come to Atlanta, Georgia on Thursday. And so I arrived here. My first job as Doctor Who was in Atlanta on PBS television, which I'd never heard of. I didn't even know what it was. Asking people to send in money. And I kept thinking, this is how you make money in America. But none of it came to me, because it all goes to you, doesn't it?
Oh, well, we have your check. It's over in the office, and we'll give it to you when we're done. Eric, I guess, you know, you've been very active in this. Looks like you're really into it from the
really
documentary. Yes. Wake up, Eric.
Active.
You're certainly skilled, I'm sure, at asking the right question that the Doctor Who fan wants to know that I wouldn't know. What sort of a question do you think a Doctor Who fan who's watching us anywhere in Georgia, what would you think would be the one question?
Well, the first question that inevitably someone asks at a convention or at a gathering of Doctor Who people is, Sylvester, how did you get the role of Doctor Who?
Sure.
That's the first question. The second one is...
Yes.
But,
and then I'll tell you the third.
The third. But also what you can do is, if anyone wants to ask me any questions...
That's a good idea.
All they've got to do is phone up and make a pledge of at least, is it $30?
At least $30.
Is it
okay. Yeah, I think it's 30.
Basic membership.
Basic membership. And ask their question and leave their name and address, and we shall answer it now, later on, or
on the air.
On the air,
yeah,
for you. But how did I get the job of Doctor Who? Well, a lot of bribery. No, it wasn't. I heard on the news that the last Doctor Who was leaving, so I phoned up my agent and said, look, there's a job going at the BBC. Funny enough, there were two jobs going at the BBC because the Director General of the BBC was leaving at the same time.
Mr. Grade.
But luckily for the BBC, they didn't get it mixed up and give me the job. They gave me Doctor Who instead.
The second question.
The second popular question.
How do you keep your stories so consistent from time to time? You always answer the questions the same way.
I always answer the questions the same way. Well, in every time.
Very truthful, man.
Very truthful. How do I do that?
I don't know.
Well, if people ask the same question, you answer it the same way. I'd be lying otherwise. I mean, if I could give a different answer to the same question.
Now, the second question that people generally ask is, what's it like being Doctor Who?
It's 5'6", and great fun.
And looks like this. This sort of a face.
Yes, he is.
Sort of a face.
Well, no, it's not. No, I rather like the tall one with the curly hair and the long... I think I look better then. I mean, the one that... the turning me into this is... I mean, it's ridiculous. I keep phoning back to Gallifrey saying, do something about it, please. Look at it. Terrible.
Do people recognize you on the street? Is it you can't go out to a diner and have dinner without people coming up and going, I know you, you owe me money?
Yes. Well, there's a lot of people do that. I did that before I became Doctor Who, but a lot of people now come up and say to me, hello, Doctor, where's your TARDIS? And I don't show them because I'm too busy eating.
You get in trouble for that?
Yes.
Well, listen, we want to make sure we're going to give you the chance to talk to Doctor Who if you like. It's $120 and he'll call you. Or for a $30 membership, you can call us, write the question down. We'll write the question down and then ask him on the breaks that we have still to come tonight on our Doctor Who Marathon. 59 new members, that's not too bad, guys. We appreciate your help. There's still enough time for you to call us, though. If you think somebody is going to do that for you, well, think again.